Much. Going to talk about the storm team forecast now.
Let's head on over to Brian Goddard.
This morning, cold, and the big thing now we're going to talk about is the warming trend. We always tell you not to plant plants this time of the year because, or wait a couple more weeks at least, because of the threat of frost or even a freeze. But now we're waiting for that warm front to get here, and with that warm front, there are showers and some clouds back into Minneapolis and most of Minnesota. That will get here later this afternoon. Sometime around the evening commute, we'll start to see the clouds roll in. I'd say around 7 o'clock or so, you'll start to see some rain showers here in Milwaukee. Obviously, a little bit earlier than that, out towards Jefferson and Dodge counties, and even out towards Madison. But this is all working its way to the east. High pressure brought us the cold night last night with the clear sky and light winds. We're enjoying the sunshine now, but that will begin to change. So the graphics will go and we'll show you what it looks like outside. We had the showers, even a few thunderstorms back off to the west along the warm front. Still cool for May, but back off to the west, it is warming up quickly back into the plain states, and that will be here for tomorrow with the warm front making its way through tonight with those scattered showers. We won't have really strong winds, but anywhere from 10 to 15 for tomorrow and the next couple of days. And record-breaking heat in the plain states for tomorrow before the next cold front arrives Wednesday night. This is just pathetic. Look at the lows this morning. 30 in Green Bay, 19 in Rhinelander, 29 in Eau Claire. We were 33 here in Milwaukee. That's 3 degrees shy of the record of 30 from 1960. Just a few cirrus clouds out there. Otherwise, a beautiful looking noon hour here in downtown Milwaukee. The wind is southeast at 14, so we're not going to warm up too much more. We're at 51 degrees, and the air is extremely dry. Humidity around 50%. 52 in Racine, also in Port Washington and West Bend. It's a very common number at the noon hour. 55 in Whitewater and 57 at the state capitol and down towards Janesville. The winds are relatively light inland, a little gust right along the lakefront out of the southeast, and that's what's going to keep the lakefront only in the 50s. Meanwhile, inland areas could get into the lower 60s. Tonight, not as cold. We'll have increasing clouds, those showers up until around midnight. Otherwise, just mostly cloudy. Southeasterly winds at 10 to 15 and lows in the mid-40s. Tomorrow, warming up nicely. South to southeast winds at 10 to 15. But because the wind is southeasterly, places like Racine, Port Washington, and Sheboygan will struggle to get into the 60s. Meanwhile, just west of Milwaukee, I'm thinking Wauwatosa and inland will be 80 degrees and warmer. 85 in Janesville and 83 in Madison. All because of this warm front. We're in the warm sector for tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, this weak cold front slides through and it'll bring a few isolated thunder showers, very isolated after sunset even into Wednesday morning. And behind the front, there's no cold air. We remain mild for the rest of the week. But highs tomorrow, 70s for the most part, cooler at the lake. And then look at to the west, almost 90 La Crosse and Eau Claire, 92 in the Twin Cities, close to a record for them. For today, 56 degrees, cooler at the lake, a little bit warmer inland. Increasing clouds, and look for an isolated shower west of Milwaukee late this afternoon. Evening showers likely, I'm thinking between 7 o'clock and midnight. Otherwise, mostly cloudy and 46, which is typical for this time of the year. 7-day forecast, 75 on Tuesday, 77 Wednesday. Nice looking week. Friday cools down just a little bit to 64, and rain showers both Saturday and Sunday, but highs near 70 degrees. We'll work on the weekend rain.